Hi there, I'm Lieven Migerode. I'm EFT trainer in Belgium and EFT supervisor. Hello, chef.
Hi, my name is Slootmaeckers and I'm a certified EFT therapist and a supervisor candidate. And the last few years we worked together on a specific topic, right?
And so this culminated in this article, EFT and Intimate Partner Violence, a roadmap to de-escalate violent patterns.
So, what is this article about, Lieven?
We try to give in a detailed case description of stage 1 of EFT. We try to show how we work towards de-escalation, and through the four main tasks of phase 1 of EFT, which is forming a secure base and an alliance where people can feel welcomed and accepted so that they can take more responsibility for what's going on.
Right. The second task is tracking the cycle, of course, and so what we found out is that starting from the negative interaction cycles that we know in EFT, we looked for ways to understand how these can also lead to violent outbursts and violent acts, which can have different kinds of attachment meaning, right? So
yeah.
The first one is that violent acts can be seen as distance-seeking behavior. When people are really overwhelmed by all the emotions they feel when they get stuck in their negative interaction cycle. Often, when they feel the panic that the relationship is not safe, they seek distance. They want to keep distance in order to keep the relationships safe. But paradoxically, they use violence to do that, right?
And the well-known violence is also when the one partner, the proximity seeking violence is well known. That is more described also in the literature. It's when the one partner feels the danger that the relationship will break, and in an attempt to keep the relationship going becomes violent. The third task is, of course, when people start to accept that this is happening in the cycle with them and start to feel the attachment meaning under it. We try to help them experience slowly how this inner process goes in both of them and put that again in the cycle and in enactments to take responsibility for their acts.
Right. And the fourth task is, of course, helping people to get in touch with their underlying attachment needs, helping people to incorporate all those feelings together with their needs, and of course externalizing, reframing the violent pattern as the main enemy.
Of course, like you all know, we make a distinction between situational couple violence and intimate terrorism, but the assessment, we think, is an ongoing process and is not something that happens before the therapy.
Right.
So what we believe is that we bring theoretically and the view on violence and the view on therapy together. There is a way to understand violence in an attachment frame, and EFT is how we understand therapy in an attachment frame. So both are made for each other in the cases of situational couple violence. We hope that you have a nice reading and more details, because what we hope is that through this article, therapists will feel helped because they can have a roadmap how to work with this couple. And what we also sincerely hope is that more couples will feel welcome when they love each other, they want to stay together, they want to help their loving bond to grow, and at the same time they feel they have therefore to find ways to stop the violence in their relationship. Happy reading.
Bye.